Who's a happy pig bowl? Happy little pig bowl. Who's a happy pig bowl? Happy little pig bowl. Do 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 do. Who gave me a like? Thank you. Space Nut! Of course it's you. Love the emojis. It's crazy. I saw a like pop up before I even saw anybody was in here. I meant to get back to your email. I saw those pictures and they look delicious. The chicken sandwich, especially. Imitation chicken. And that health, is it Healthline? I like that source, so that was helpful too. So thank you for that. Appreciate that. I did read through it. I just get a little bit nervous about the carbs. I really try to stay low carb as much as I can lately when I'm being my best, healthiest self. That's what works best for my body because I have some other like health issues that benefit well from a gluten-free, dairy-free, low-carb diet. So I'm trying to really roll with that. And I was thinking, even if all greens and supplements could work really well. Yes. I was thinking, even if I just did half veganism, I can be halfway vegan. Maybe I do vegan half of the days of the week, and then the other half I do my fish and maybe a ribeye here or there. Can you do that? Can you be half vegan sometimes? We do vegan, gluten-free, and ethical palm oil. Oh, okay. A flexitarian. I think I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll get into it and decide that I want to be a full-on vegetarian or vegan, but okay, so that's what I'm looking for. I need to be searching for high protein, low carb, gluten-free, vegan options. Dude, you guys are killing it. You do vegan, gluten-free, and ethical palm oil. I don't use palm oil, is that a coconut oil? Coconut oil is coconut oil and salt water are my go-to for anything. You're depressed, get to the ocean. Get some salt water and some sunlight. You have dry skin, coconut oil. You having a wound, put some coconut oil on it. Or even get in the salt water, ocean. All grains and supplements could work really well. My hair is so tangly right now. going to attempt to brush this mess out with my fingernails. Not bad. We're working our way through. There. Oh. And half here. You're a halfer too? You're a flexitarian? Oh, or you're half here, like half working, half here? Oh, Luna, you're living your best life. I want your life. I want your life, you cute pit bull. You just living your best life on your little mat, aren't ya? Yeah, show us that belly. Show us that belly and your snaggletooth. Show us your teeth. Are you tanning your belly? Being so cute? Are you being cute? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. She's like, shut up. Hey, Luna, fix your ear. Luna, fix your ear. Shake your head and fix your ear. Do it. Shake. Whatever. Oh, it's easy. What do you got on your face? You little turd. What are you doing? Cena is a turd bird. A little turd bird. Oh, jeez, Louise, that scared me. I'm so jumpy. Must be the trauma. Well, I'm gonna make an Amazon wish list. I need a little tripod, I'm not using this. You guys want to see my tripod? That's my tripod. Made in Italy. Lucky 11 too. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Italy. Italia. Anyone got any tips on how to pick out a good kitten? I didn't know if you got a good, friendly, a cuddly kitten. I'm gonna get my brother a kitten, and I need to make sure it's gonna be a cuddly kitten. Oh my, Luna, that is so cute. You're the cutest little pig bowl. What in the heck did you get, miss? Good grief. Where'd you even find that? Screensaver worthy, Luna. A sploot. Such a funny word. How's our connection, Space Nut? Are we doing okay? I never can tell if it's better if we have it on Wi-Fi while we're out here, or if it's better on 5G. How's your day going, too, Space Nut? What's going on over there in northern England? 5 by 5 this side. What does that mean? What does 5 by 5 mean? 6, 7? Are you okay? I can't tell if her butt touches the bottom of that yet. Oh, good audio, video. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm learning. Oh, my Luna. Oh, my Lanta Luna. Okay, puppy cuddles. I'm gonna get some dirt on ya. What would a dog be without a little bit of dirt? Yeah, girl, get dirty and let's bring it inside the house. That's exactly what I like to happen. Sarcasm. But dogs will be dogs. A little dirt never hurt no one. Good for the immune system, right? A little fiber. A little healthy bacteria, friends. What a lady. You got your legs crossed. Oh my gosh, your little gray hairs on your belly. I can't. You need to stop getting gray, Luna. It ain't happening over here. We are not aging. You are not aging, my friend. You're like Benjamin Button. You're going to get younger and younger, not older. Because you're a puppy. Oh, yeah. Look at all that dirt. Who's my dirty girl? Who's my little dirty girl? You're so stinking cute, Luna. Your tummy feeling okay? You had lots of table scraps yesterday. Drunk party goers don't understand the concept of do not feed the dog. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice splat. Oh my god. You guys, I can't with her getting older. What is happening? You can't be gray. Gonna make me sad. My little gray baby. That's cute, Luna. That's so cute. You're so cute. Dirty dog. Thank you. Good shake. What are you doing, Squirt? No, Squirt. We got Squish, and that's Squash. Because she has a squishy face, and she always squashes Squash, and Squash always gets squashed. So, Squish and Squash. That's the gang. Thank you, Space Nut. Alright, say please. Please, please, please. Now go get your ball? Do you want to get your ball, Zizi? Get your ball, play toss? Play catch? Good ball. Let's show the people how you catch your ball. Let's show the people how you catch the little ball. But first I gotta get it from you. First I gotta get it from you. Little brat. Give me your little ball. Are you playing soccer? You playing football? Haha, got it. Okay, ready? No, just wait a second. Ready? You got it. Come over here, honey. Come over here. No. Wait. Ready? Okay, no, calm down. 1, 2, 3. She gets too excited. You just wait. When winter comes and we're playing catch inside, you'll see. You'll see her dominate that little ball. I know, that little proud walk back, especially after she's like juked me a few times and like she's gotten away from me. She feels so proud. Her little prance, like, I got it. I tricked you, you big stupid human. She's so proud. The big stupid human, I got her. Oh, it's easy. Give me that little ball. Give me that little ball. Give it to me. Give me that little ball. Nope. Oh, you little brat. are such a little bully. She does this with Luna too. She'll go hold the bone like right in front of Luna's face. Like, here, Luna, take the bone, take the bone. Nope, never mind. Give me that little ball. Give it to me. Yeah. You're such a brat. Oh, Luna. Oh, jeez, careful. You're going right into the flower bed, my love. Her leg is in my flower bed. Wordsmith, how are ya? Happy Sunday. Two of my favorite guys. Zena's taunting me with her ball. I'm doing good today. I got a decent night's sleep last night. Feeling a little bit lighter today, mentally. It's a good enough weekend. It's beautiful out, blue skies, it's cool. It's going to be like high of 72 today. The dogs are good. I got my water with some Himalayan salt in it. Not stressing about anything right now, so it's a good day. How about you? How was your day? Always good in space. That's awesome. At first I read that always in a good space, and I was like, dude, it must be nice. I wish I was always in a good headspace. Let's all just live our lives like Luna. Go roll around in the dirt, play in the flower beds, bask in the sun. I know, human connection is so important. I'm really happy to see you guys pop on too, because I was kind of feeling like I need some social interaction, connection, and people's are busy, you know, people got their own lives and shit, and I almost thought about going out to breakfast by myself, and I would have. I'm not opposed to eating alone. But then I got sidetracked with a phone call, and then the girls had to go out, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll hop on here right now too, because it's nice when it's shaded on the patio, because I can see you guys better before the sun gets over the house and starts hitting on the phone. And oh, is he gonna find a moth? That's a moth, ZZ. And the deer video funny. Where'd the moth go, baby? I forgot. So I've been, a while back when I was feeling productive and motivated and creative, I created a bunch of shorts and just had them scheduled out. So I think I have them scheduled out into next week. So I kind of forget those posts every day at 10 a.m. You need to go look and see how that one's doing. Yeah, it's cool. It's always interesting to see a deer right in the middle of your neighborhood, you know? Poor creatures. We've taken over all their land, and now they're freaking running through the city. Yeah, I definitely, I'm not opposed to it either. I forget when that started. I think maybe a few years ago I started getting more comfortable with going places like to eat alone and stuff. Remember one time telling my dad that I felt so sorry for people when I saw him eating alone, and he really helped me shift my perspective, because I think for some it's like their little peace and solitude. He's like, are you kidding me? I love eating alone, you know. And then you think about it, like, yeah, from his perspective, probably to get away from 3 kids and a naggy wife, and so I'm sure for some it's their peace and solitude, and then for some it's the only option they have. Rough gig for Luna, or for who? So yeah, sometimes I'm just hungry and I don't care. I want to eat a meal, and I want to sit down and I want to eat what I want to eat, and I want to be out, and I don't really care. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I had someone to sit with, but then it's like, but what am I gonna do? Just like live life by myself and never do things because I'm gonna wait for someone to join me? Like, no. Daniel, how are ya? Food is I know food is a social experience, and so I think part of it is why I do enjoy going out, because if I'm feeling like I need some social connection or experience, you know, like just being amongst others rather than just like eating in, you know, my office or my home or my car, like sometimes that gives me the social fix. But no, I agree, like food is a social experience. It's always nice to share it with friends and laughter, and you know, I guess we don't always have that option. No complaints. All right, that's good. If you did have complaints, you can share them here. But no complaints on a Sunday morning. We'll take it. Thank you, Omu. Diakaite? 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 Thank you for the love. Yeah, exactly. And I usually go to my place. You know, like I have my places that I like, right? So like, ooh, that bee wants to say hi, you guys. Ooh, ooh. That bee is all up on the phone. It was like seeing what you guys are seeing on my side of the screen and wanting to like, that was interesting. Ooh, ooh, whoa. Honeybee, go somewhere else. We don't got nothing for you. Whoa, there's like 3 of them. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Where'd they come from? I haven't seen bees basically all summer. We're okay. Oh, now Zena's scared. You're okay. Just stay away from the bees. You want me to hold you now? Okay. But we're okay. I promise. We're okay. You just little bees. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, so what I was saying is sometimes, you know, I have my little places that I like to go, and so I know, you know, the owners or the waitresses or whoever. So yeah, it's my little social outing too. I'm gonna go see my girl Lala at my little favorite sushi place. Who else do I go see? She's basically my favorite one. I have a friend that works down at the market that I like to go to for the grab and go stuff. Okay, let me see. Oh, Zena's all cuddled up in my shoulder, you guys, right now. It's so cute. Just remembered a dream that I dreamt about seeing you, and that's all I can remember. Okay, tell me about your dream. What did you dream about? What were we doing? How was it? Was it awkward? Was it fun? Where did we meet? Where did we go? I know, that deer was really close, and that's why I think I was so, it was so cool to me. I pulled out the camera right away because it was so close. But yeah, we have some deer that run through my neighborhood now. I think they're just so used to the, you know, what's it called? Not gentrification of their land, but what is it? What's that word when we like take over nature? When humans take over the native. Anyways, so yeah, we have a few deer that run around the neighborhood that are just super friendly, and they're like right up in the yard, and they're not scared, and they just eat. Spicy bugs. Hello, Nikki Thompson. Urbanism. Thank you, Space Nut. I like dining out with my brood. Hate dining out for business. With my brood. What's brood again? Is that like family and friends? Hate dining out for business. What do you do for business, Daniel? Isn't that crazy how we only remember little bits and pieces of our dreams? Brute kids. Yeah, kids. There we go. Thanks, guys. I guess words are hard right now. I don't have any. I was going to go get some sort of caffeine, but I opted for water with Himalayan salt in it instead. I probably need to hydrate. This is why I have a digital business. Why do you say that, Mr. Space Nut? I have deer in my yard almost all the time. I don't live in a town. Are you like out in the country, Daniel? Oh, no, no quiet meals. Yeah, no kidding. That would be nice. Sometimes I feel kind of blessed because, like, I'm both a city girl and I can get down with country life. I've never really actually lived country life, so I don't know how long I could do it for or whatever, but, like, I have a farm that I go out to, and I love animals, and I love nature, and I'm down for camping and bonfires and grilling, but I also like my city stuff, too. So I'm, like, a mixed. So I love where I live because I feel like I'm, like, right in the city-ish, like, not downtown, but, like, right on the outskirts. But there's also lots of trees around, and we get, like, a ton of wildlife. Got freaking raccoons and squirrels and chipmunks and deer and birds and owls and butterflies. And speaking of, I just saw a beautiful monarch butterfly. You want to go get it? Go get that butterfly. Rural, maybe that's the word I was looking for. I've lived on a 21-acre farm for 3 years. You live on a 21-acre farm right now, Wordsmith? Gary, good morning. You like that video of the deer too? Wasn't that cute? I'm glad you guys liked it. I thought that was a pretty cool moment too. And Luna was such a good girl. She was just chilling, chill as a cucumber. She don't care. She's like, oh, that's dope. It's a deer. I think she was also kind of taken aback, like, wait, we don't usually see deer this close up. What's happening? You work for the Chemical Safety Board. Okay, tell us about that. What do you do for the Chemical Safety Board? Used to when I was in high school. I was doing bad in the hood, and I had to go live with my dad for 3 years. It's never good in the hood, huh? Never good in the hood. Or maybe it's hard to do good in the hood is what we should say. I'm sure there were some good times, but it's hard to do good in the hood. Thank you, Carmen. Melissa Carmen. Appreciate that. We got beautiful blue skies today. We got lots of greenery around here because I haven't done any weeding or mowing in like a week for mowing and probably several weeks for weeding. I'm kind of over it. I'm over it for the year. There's one short that I posted the other day, you guys, where it was right after I got like the mulch laid around the edge of my yard, and my yard was looking so pristine. It made me so happy and kind of sad at the same time. Like, I wish it still looked like that. It was one of them where Luna was playing with Gizmo the corgi, and you could see my pink peonies blooming and my little cute little teal globe, and all my everything was just looking so pristine and neat. Okay, most major cities in the UK. I'm rural now and love it. Yeah, I could do both. I like rural and city life. Need a little bit of both. Brood equals family. I work for the Chemical Safety Board. I live way out in the sticks. It was darling. Thank you, Carrie. So beautiful. Love the dogs. Thank you, Melissa. That's Luna right there, and that is Xena. Welcome to our channel if you have not been here before. Oh, that's so cool, Daniel. I would love to pick your brain. One of my favorite movies is Aaron Brockovich. And I wonder if you kind of have like Aaron Brockovich vibes. I'm also really passionate about, how all the pesticides and fertilizers are getting into the ground and our, fresh water sources and how we're consuming them. And, well, you probably know, being down in Missouri, remember, did you guys have we basically had like a water ban for several weeks here this summer because the food or the water was so contaminated with pesticides and fertilizers from the farmers, all the runoff from their fields and stuff. So I get down with that and Monsanto and genetically modified seeds and what else? That's the gist of it. Incident reviews and investigations, some environmental studies. Okay, if you want to elaborate more, I would love to hear more about all of that. The hood has its moments. So when I was young, it was way worse on my block and I was more outside. Yes, Linda was rocking her collar in that video. I was just talking to my friend about that collar. So that collar is, some people have strong opinions about it. I think it's called a, I don't know what it's called. I know it's a prong collar. But we tried probably a dozen different kinds of collars or harnesses. She's so strong. Some breeds are just so strong. And we did a lot of training with walking and stuff. And she's pretty good. But when she wants to pull and when she's strong. And so that collar is like the one, it was our last resort. And it's the one that has worked the best. And I've tried to go back to other ones before and they just don't work. And she even like chokes herself out with the other ones. And that one, it gives her a little kind of some pressure points to give her a cue to like slow down and stop, and it works. So I add the bow to make it look less intimidating. Never been to Missouri, you're in Kentucky. Well, hello from the Midwest to Kentucky. What's up, Roblox? The hood has its moments. So when I was young, it was worse than my block, and I was more outside. Yeah. Yeah. When you're young, too, you probably don't really, I don't know, maybe you didn't know exactly what the hood was and what all entailed, but I feel we still have like a level of innocence, and so maybe we're just out kind of enjoying the grass and the days, and yeah, you might see some shit, but then you get older and you're like, okay, it's rough here. Melissa, have you seen our channel before, or is this your first time here? Yeah, she's just like her mama. She loves to lay in the sun. Melissa, you're not missing much. Missouri is kind of a cool place, though. You got all the caves, which are beautiful. And you got lakes. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know. Well, welcome to the Pittie and Kittie Committee, Melissa. This is what we do. We hang out with dogs outside, or in the wintertime we're inside, and we just talk with amazing people. It seems like good people seem to find our channel. And we talk about it all. Nature, animals, space, mental health, relationships, life. So welcome, stick around. Share the channel, share the stream, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. The land is gorgeous. Yes, the land is gorgeous. The farm was an interesting experience, but I didn't appreciate it at the time when I was a teenager. But looking back, exposed to a culture shift that became useful as adults to relate to everyone. Yeah, I bet. I know. Gosh, what's that saying? How's that saying go? Youth is wasted on the young. Oh, what's that? Is that how it goes? What's that saying? I know wordsmith or Space Nut got me. Good poopy outside, Zizi. Good girl. Wouldn't it be great if someone congratulated you for just using your bodily functions how you're supposed to? That was good outside poopy. Look at you, big girl. Who's a big puppy? Close enough? Close enough to what? I need to make sure my chat filter isn't on. I feel like, I don't know why it always sets it to like be filtered. Chat filter. All messages. There we go. What's close enough, Daniel? She's looking like, I swear my dogs think I'm crazy. They're like, who the hell are you talking to, you weird lady? They probably think I'm like, we had a milk barn, a hay barn, a tractor shed. Youth is wasted on the young quote. Close enough. Yeah. How does it really go though? Youth is wasted on the young. Well, how does it go? Oh, and if you look at my earlier videos and lives too, all of this brown patch right here, that used to be grass. It's so dry though. I almost was wondering if like we have some tectonic plates that are shifting, because look at this. Look at that crack in that ground. Look at that crack. You can't really see it. It's not. It must be just clay soil. What the heck is going on here? Did you do that? I know you didn't. Oh, I hate it. It was so green right there, and now it's all brown. I don't know what that is right there growing, but I'm here for it. It can grow all at once. We need a little ground cover there. It doesn't look like Creeping Charlie, so I'm like, okay. Got some clover. I'm like, you guys can take over too. Do your thing. I might toss some chia seeds out here and see what happens. Oh, I might have a sodium issue? What do I do for that, Daniel? I wonder if that's... Well, no, that's not why my tree died. My tree died because of the emerald ash borer. Frickin' beetle. I'm so sad. She's getting taken down this year sometime. Youth is wasted. Okay, I need to catch up. Hold on. We did milk. Okay, a garage, a chicken coop, a quarter-mile driveway, a pond and a creek, and dude, that sounds like a dream. I'm blessed to have a farm that I get to go out to. So whenever I need to escape the city, I can go out to the little farm, and I do love farm life. It's a lot of freaking work, but I love it. Youth is wasted on the young. You nailed it. My yard is brown too. Youth is wasted on the young. You had it correct. By Bernard Shaw, referencing how it goes. Unappreciated from the perspective of the young. Oops, sorry, Luna. Dry crack. We've been in a drought all summer. Yep, might have a sodium issue. Chia. Try putting down some lime. That will help. Oh, like on this whole dirt area? Put lime there? Or on the cracks? That was funny. And I love how as soon as I started reading that, like this, I literally was like, chia. Dude, chia seeds grow so profoundly. I put chia seeds in my water, and there's one, and then like when I empty out my water bottle into my sink, sometimes there's some stray chia seeds, and like one time I found like chia seeds growing out of my little drain catcher thinger. Lime, eh? Okay, I need to screenshot that. Lime. Wait, like the fruit lime, or like, is it like a lime dust or something? An aerator is what is needed. Where do I get one of those at? Dude, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Where'd I do that at? Okay, so I need some lime. That will help. The whole area. Lime the whole area. Aerator. The ground soil is too compact. Space Nut might be right. A lot of traffic there. Well, I wish Jettison was in here to hear you guys say that, because we were talking about this one time too, and I'm like, he's like, I think there's just a lot of foot traffic there, and I'm like, I don't know, because here's the thing, guys. Earlier this summer, this area probably had 4 or 5 different big holes that Luna had dug. So then I had to bring in soil, and my neighbor friend happened to have like buckets of soil that they had taken out of their yard for some. So I got some soil and laid it down. He brought over some soil from his yard, and we laid it down to fill the holes in. And at that point, it was already kind of starting to brown because she'd like kicked up all the dirt. She dug the 4 or 5 big holes. So we had holes, we had dirt covering the grass. So then we filled all the holes in, and then I laid some topsoil, and then I laid grass seed. And then I did the grass seed, and I did it in the beginning of the spring, so I just kind of let the rain water it, but I was not vigilant about intentionally watering it with a sprinkler on my own. So I'm not sure where I'm going with that. So maybe the soil is too dry, and that's why the grass didn't take, or maybe I didn't water it for long enough, and so the roots didn't take, or maybe it's a combination of both. But I was like, no, Jed, I think it's really that I think that I just didn't I didn't water the grass seed long enough to really get those roots to secure in there. And then when we had our little heat wave and stuff, the grass that I planted died off. Okay, I love you guys. You're awesome. Okay, Space Nut might be right. Calcium carbonate. All right, screenshotting that. Calcium carbonate. Or you could put some grass seed on there. Yep, and that's what I did, but I did not water it long enough. I don't think I really gave it the TLC that it needed. Home Depot will have an aerator. It's like a wheel of spikes on a stick. That's kind of fun. Okay. I'm down for a spiky stick wheeler thinger. When you do grass, you have to water a lot, and I did not do that. I got lazy. I planted it in the spring, and so we had lots of rain come in, and so I thought the few months-ish, maybe like 2 months-ish of the natural watering would have helped it, but I probably should have been watering it through the summer, through the heat wave. That makes more sense. Grass seed needs a lot of attention, still challenging. Do you have soft or hard water? How do I tell what I have? I don't know if I have soft or hard water. How do I know? You guys, I'm a new homeowner-ish. Well, yeah, when did I buy this house? 23. I'm 2 years in. I'm still learning a shit ton. Look in your kettle. What am I looking for? How easily does the soap come off your body when you're showering? If it comes off easy, you have hard water. If it takes forever to get the soap off, you have soft water. I have hard water then. I think I have hard water. I definitely don't think I have soft water. I don't have a tea kettle, but I have an electric kettle that I use to heat up my water that then I pour into my French press to make my coffee. So I do have a kettle, I guess. I think you're probably right, Melissa. The heat wave burnt it up. But I wonder, do you think it's a combination of both the soil issue that I need the lime, and do I need to put lay lime down and then lay grass seed and just keep it watered? Is there a ring of buildup easily around faucets? Is there a ring of buildup like easily around faucets? I haven't really noticed a ring around faucets. No, but maybe I should look more intentionally. Is there calcification inside that? I'll have to look. I don't think so. Not that I've ever noticed. What about my toilet? Was there anything that the toilet water will show me? Because I do get like rings really easily. No matter how much I clean it and stuff, there seems to always be a ring. Oh, hi, Hulk. No, I'm not mad at you. Sorry, I'm in my thoughts right now about this yard issue, and so I'm brainstorming with all these beautiful people who are helping me out. Yep, hard water. Okay, so then what do I do for that? Because I really don't want. I mean, do I need soft water? Is hard water okay? Do nothing then? Try that too. Use both the lime and the grass seed and keep it watered. Those rings are a sign, but it sounds like not so hard water if it's not noticeable in the kettle or the faucets. I don't use my kettle very often though, but I'm gonna go check it when I get inside. And the faucets, is it like the greens, like green lime buildup stuff? Soft water has sodium. Oh, so if I have hard water and I'm watering my lawn, but my lawn needs sodium, hard water builds up rings in toilet. Oh, I have hard water then. All right, so what do I do with that then? What do I do if I have hard water? Oh, sodium's bad for soil. So sodium's bad for soil. Okay. So soft water has sodium, and sodium is bad for water, or for soil. Okay. So I have hard water, so that's good for my soil, right? You guys, thank you for bearing with me. You're probably like pulling your hair out over there, like, oh my God, this lady. Sign. Yeah, I got you, Space Knight. You're good. But it sounds like not. So I wonder if that's not enough on the kettle or faucets. It's a compacting issue for the lawn, though, so no water will help unless it's high in PIS and shooting into the ground. What's PIS? This is hilarious. I know, this is pretty funny. Like, wait, so I have hard water or soft water? So that's good or that's bad? Pi. PSI. What's PSI? Thank you, Melissa. I am learning a lot. You guys, I learned so much from you guys, and I really appreciate that. PSI is a pressure measurement. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? Okay, now you guys have lost me again. What the hell am I supposed to do with pressure in my soil? What the frickin' frick? Okay, just somebody type out what exactly I need to do. What is my treatment plan? Please and thank you. Don't mean to sound so bossy. I'm just like, my little brain's about to explode because I don't, my little big brain. If the water has enough pressure to penetrate into the ground. If not, till up the ground a little bit. All right, I definitely agree that it needs to be like tilled or aerified or spiked or whatever that thing is that you said. So think of a jet wash shooting down into the ground. It breaks the ground dirt open. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, so should I use my sprayer? Look at this. Look at this little handy dandy little wanker danker that I got. Should I use that to spray into my ground and get it broken up? Gives roots room to breathe. Oops, that had water in it. So I do that before I lay down the lime and the grass seed. Would need to be a higher pressure and deep penetrated. Okay. Not enough PSI there. Not even on the highest sprayer thinger. Okay, so what would you do if it's your lawn? Well, step by step, but what would you do exactly? And pretend you're talking to a 3-year-old here about this. First step, second step. But yeah, you're probably right. And I think that I think you guys were all right. So I am definitely learning. And Melissa, thank you for normalizing that. Thank you, Space Nut. Yes, cheap is what I need too. I'm a baller on a budget over here, guys. I gotta save money to buy dog treats and dog food. Get a soil test. Okay, where do I do that at? Oh, hi, Gizmo. I hear him crying over there. He must have wanted to play with us. Yes, that was a squirrel, Melissa. Good eye. So the girls now are on the hunt for the squirrel. So this is kind of fun to watch. There's a squirrel up there, and he's going to start taunting them. Or he already is, which is why they're there. This is totally a learning process, Carrie. Exactly. I love learning too. I'm like a lifelong learner. Thank you, Space Nut. I just saw your email come through. Thank you so much. Talk to your extension agent. How do I find my extension agent? We need to have steps in the steps. So talk to your extension agent, and then in parentheses, how to find an extension agent. $25 tool. Okay. Till the ground a little bit. Step 2, add seed. Step 3, water appropriately. Step 4, pray. You love squirrels? So do they. These girls love their squirrels. Let's see if I can get a good angle for you guys. See, I was saying earlier, this is what I put you guys in so that I can hold hands free. But if I latch it on the side, then you don't get the higher up. So I gotta set you in there. I love to learn too, Carrie. You can Google it for your area. Extension agent. All right, I am going to have to review my screenshots after this live today. Okay, extension agent. Is that free? Okay. The tool is self-explanatory. $25 tool. I know. Oh, now it's up there. Look at this. She wants that squirrel so bad. He's up there now. What's he doing? I'm sorry. She's pissed. Just watered a lot. No, she wasn't wordsmith. She was super chill. She was really chill. I was really impressed with her. She was just looking at it. She wasn't even trying to get to it or anything. She does want that squirrel though. It's been taunting her for like 5 years now. Either it's the same squirrel that comes back and taunts her, or that they teach their young what to do to piss her off. Or they're just all little instigators like that. The advice is free. You pay for it through taxes. The test is a nominal fee. $15 here. Oh, nice. Okay. Good looking out, Daniel. Thank you. What button am I pressing to take a screenshot? I press, for my iPhone 16, I press the power button and the sound up button, the volume up button. I think for other phones, it's like the power button and the home button at the same time. So either power and home at the same time, or power and volume up at the same time. Space Nut might give you more into that too. Yeah, she was just watching it, just kind of like, she was very just inquisitive and calm. It was interesting. I was rather surprised she wasn't barking or anything, but it's almost like she was like, well, hello, you beautiful, like she had respect. Like, hello, beautiful creature. Like, you are so majestic and I have respect for you. That will help too, Melissa. Oh yeah, just water it a lot. I definitely need to water. Squirrel. They do have a lifetime rivalry. She's pissed. She's super pissed. Aww. What's the head of our regional outreach extension? Oh, rest in peace to your late wife. When did she pass away? I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't imagine having like a lifelong partner that you've committed to and then losing them. I mean, death is hard. Death is hard for all of us, no matter who dies. But there are some levels of death that are really hard. You know, best friends, parents, spouses, children. (2014) Wow, so 11 years ago. Do you want to share how she died, or is that too much? I'm very sorry for your loss. Yes, good call. Good call, Melissa. Early morning, water it, and water it late in the evenings. I need to. I should have been on it better in the beginning of the summer when I had more motivation. And then towards the end, when it was so hot out, you just kind of lose motivation. But okay, so tell me this: how long does it take for grass to like become like resilient, like efficient? Like how long do I have to water it for until it's like locked in good? Yeah, you guys are amazing people. Melissa and Wordsmith, I love that. Condolences. Yeah, you too, Carrie, you're sweet. Colorectal cancer. F cancer, man. I'm so sorry. Frickin' A. I'm really sorry, dude. Did you guys have children together or pets? Yeah, it was hot, man. It made it hard to even go outside, and my petunias did pretty good for the most part. Probably need to fertilize them because they're just not flowering anymore. But again, I'm kind of over it all. I'm going to try to figure out next year what I can plant that's like the most low maintenance and drought resistant and heat tolerant thing, because I get really excited in the beginning of the year with like planting flowers and everything, but then when it gets so hot and then you have to maintain freaking yards and weeds, it's like I don't really want to do anything extra. Oh gosh, that's so hard. I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm sorry for your kiddos too. F Cancer. You're very welcome. Thank you for sharing. Well, so you probably got a lot of your knowledge in this area from her. So thank you to Daniel's late wife for allowing him to educate this foolish homeowner on how to maintain her yard. You tell him, Luna. I know. It's a Sunday, for gosh sake. The heck is he doing? Living in his life is in the tree. When planting grass seed, you have to fill the ground 1 foot to 1.5 feet. It's suggested to water 2. Oh my God, it's a lot of freaking work. I might just lay down some freaking fake grass right there then. I'm not doing all that. That's too much work. Who's got time for that? I'm one person. Oh, so you got some knowledge too. Yes, I have cancer. Well, then I am talking to all the right people today for this issue. Hi, Miguel. How are you? Planting and till. I could probably get, next year I will get an irrigation hose. Is that what I could do, guys? Get a little irrigation hose or a little... Oh, I guess people just set up sprinklers, huh? It doesn't mean I have to stand there and spray it myself. I could just get a little sprinkler, too. Yeah, sorry I missed your first time, Miguel. How are you? I think we're going to put up our little umbrella today. I think we're going to put up our umbrella today. Let's see what flies out of here today. Oh, nothing. That's a win. Great. All right, there we go. Oh, Luna, it's okay, baby. Just water it in the mornings and the late evenings. A good soak. I can just turn the sprinkler on, huh? I have a little round sprinkler I can put right. It'll be perfect, actually. I will do that. Look, it's sitting out waiting for me already to use it. My little sprinkler. That's what I will use, I think. I'm selling that charcoal grow. I'm so sick of that charcoal grow. Irrigation hose. I do have an irrigation hose. So is that better than a sprinkler? Should I do both? No, I only have one. I only have one connect, so I can only do one. Oh, I have heard about that too. That's a good idea, Wordsmith. I kind of like asking all you wonderful people, though, and making you pull your hair out as you're trying to explain it to me. I love how Zizi's learning from her sister. Are you gonna get that squirrel? Get it? You did get that squirrel? That squirrel's acting a little bit weird today. I hope it's okay. I've never seen it do that. Either it's like scared, frozen, or... Yeah, exactly. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here for backup. I'm here for emotional support, and a little extra muscle. The odd one. That is my favorite. You guys, it's so cute. They always walk along that root system of the tree. Whenever they walk up, isn't that so cute? They must like how it feels or something. Either that squirrel is sick or it's tired. Never seen it do that. Or it's scared. Because it's usually barking at the girls, like antagonizing them. But today it's just laying there. You see it? Not even moving. Kind of worried about it. Get less evaporation from the irrigation hose. Oh yeah, good point. It's sleepy. Emotional muscle. Did I say emotional muscle? I probably did. I meant to say emotional support. Ooh, there might be a hawk overhead. We do have hawks around. It's crazy because they're so big that you literally see their shadow fly by or fly overhead. It's weird. I never even got my hammock set up this year. Maybe I'll do that this fall still. Yeah, we do get hawks. It's creepy. It kind of scares me for the little one a little bit. I can't believe how calm she's being. Good girl, Zizi. Who's being a good little dog? She must be tired. She's also not usually this still. Yeah, that's a good point. Squirrel has enemies on the ground and in the sky. You haven't been in a hammock since 1997? I might get my hammock set up today, you guys, and you guys can see it. Not that I'm sure you really give two shits about my hammock, but I'm gonna lay in it, so I'm gonna set up so I can lay in it, and plus it just looks cute back here. It like sets the whole vibe. It's a whole vibe, you know. No, it's appropriate. Emotional muscle. Let's be honest. Who really gives two shits about my hammock? Ooh, golden and bald eagles. I didn't even know that there was a difference between, or that we had golden eagles. That's cool. I don't know if we have any bald eagles around here. I know, I finally mastered how to get in the hammock and get out of it. They're very touchy. You really can't be jerky. So like any of my little like minor freakouts of being scared by something would definitely cause me to flip over, likely. But yeah, they're very touchy. Arr. It is tricky laying in the hammock. You gotta have like balance. You gotta figure out your center of gravity. You've never been in a hammock? Daniel, get yourself a hammock. We cannot let that happen, that you never lay in a hammock. If I ever host like a social meet and greet, I'm bringing a freaking hammock and we're getting your butt in there. But otherwise, go buy yourself one. Especially now, they're probably on sale. So if you can afford one, look online and buy yourself a hammock. The goldies are the smart ones. Ah, good to know. Melissa, yes, it's tricky. Or I lay in a hammock, and in a few seconds I get thrown out. Yep. It really, like, once you get in, you can't really... You gotta be very slow with your movements. Slow and steady. They used to have these hammocks that had a big metal frame where there were 4 points of contact. You didn't even have to worry about flipping over. Yeah, that would be nice. Because, yeah, the whole 2 points of contact thing, just do not. They're very touchy. They don't work very well. Hell no. Hell no, you're not going to get in a hammock? Well, I think that Wordsmith is onto something. What if you found one that had 4 points of contact? What age range are you, Daniel, if you don't mind me asking? I'm guessing you're like in your... I'm guessing you're in your 50s. Slow and steady. You gotta be so slow. Bald eagles are dumb as bricks. Why do you think we made them our oh my god, everyone's flipping out. What is the word? Why are words hard for me? Wordsmith. What is the bald eagle for USA? What is it called? The... Oh my god, my brain is not braining today. Wouldn't that just be a kite? But if it's floating, if it's floating, it is still technically a hammock. 53. I was right. You're 51, Melissa. 53, Daniel. Daniel, did you ever date again? Or did you ever, like, do you have a new partner? Yeah, but what is the word for, like, you know, like, that's like our country's like animal mascot, but I feel like mascot isn't the right word. Like Scotland has the unicorn. We have the bald eagle. What is the word for that? I am, let's see. I'm almost 40. The national bird, or like, yeah, the national animal, the national something. Because, like, what if it wasn't a bird? What would it be? Like, because, like, is it Scotland that has is that Switzerland? No, I think it's Scotland. Yeah, Scotland's national animal or mascot is the unicorn. We have the bald eagle. I don't know what other places have. Isn't the haggis the national? Maybe I'm wrong. Is it Switzerland that is the unicorn? One of them. Either Switzerland or Scotland has the unicorn as their thing. What's a haggis? National emblem. Our national symbol. Yes. Thank you, guys. National emblem or national symbol. Yeah, what's a haggis? I think, is that a bird? I think that's a bird. Wait, or is it a lizard? Is it a reptile? Get off my phone, flying. The wildcat. Kentucky Wild. Oh my gosh, I remember that because isn't that the movie Speed? Didn't she, she was a wildcat? She was wearing some sort of Kentucky something or other. It's a meal. I'm not going to... That's what I thought. I'm like, haggis, that sounds familiar, but you're right. It's food or a meal. And it's like, oh yeah, it's like their national meal, and it's like not very good, right? Not very tasty. Oh my good grief. I'm like, what's that, a bird? Or a reptile? You're like, no, it's mush. It's mush that you have for dinner. No, but what is haggis again? Because I have a friend that I talked to in Scotland. And he told me about it once, and it did not sound appetizing at all. At all. We had another American convinced an elusive animal. Oh my god. Do they not have access to Google? It's a pudding with sheep's pluck and onions. Exactly. I knew it was something weird. No disrespect to any haggis lovers or Scotlandiers. Scotlandians. Scotlanders. But I'm not eating that. I do like onions though. But what? Sheep pluck? What the hell is a sheep pluck? With sheep's pluck? What's a sheep pluck? Haggis is a food dish. A nasty dish. Missouri has the mule. I've seen several wildcat here. It's an oatmeal and mixed animal in sheep's bladder boiled. Yes, that's exactly what it's like, a sausage. Ooh, have fun, Space Nut. Yeah, it's a running joke on YouTube that haggis is an endangered rodent. Sheep's pluck is like the internal organs and heart, liver, and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yuck. Like blood sausage, essentially, or something. But not really. No, more of just like a hot dog, huh? Peace nut. I like that. Space nut, peace nut. Oh my god. Okay, all right, quiet. I'm over here trying to talk about haggis, okay? Good grief. Can I not talk about haggis in peace? Oh my goodness gracious. Luna, 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 Luna. Hey, yo, Luna. Hey, yo, Luna. My friend John and I laugh because Luna sometimes won't listen to me when she's fixated on something, and I have to sound like a man. And I found that I like to sound like a New Yorker man from the Bronx, an Italian New Yorker. Hey, yo, Luna. Come here. Hey, yo, Luna. Hey, yo, Luna. Luna. Well, she started to come here. She wants that squirrel bad. Oh, I got a like for my New Yorker voice. Thank you, whoever did that. Well, Zena's pissed because the neighbor dog is out, so she's over there flipping out about that. She's on the fence line, flipping out over Callie. Everyone's all got their panties in a bunch over here. Besides me. Today, Mama is actually the only one that's got her shit together. Usually it's the opposite. Hey, yo, Luna. You know, I'm just surprised. Let me just tell you that you guys are some of the wisest, most fun people on YouTube, because how are you telling me that you're just going to scroll on by this level of entertainment? The algorithm has really got it all flipped out, and they ain't even doing their job right, because this right here, this is true entertainment. Whole, authentic randomness. I had a bunch of tailless squirrels where I grew up. My German Shepherd could almost catch them, but not quite. And she could catch, all she could catch were their tails. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I had a bunch of tailless squirrels where I grew up. Were they tailless because your German Shepherd took their tails? You as well, Melissa. I'm so glad that you found us. Because we are one of the coolest channels on here. I really think so. I've done some scrolling, and there's some weird stuff out there. But you know what? There's a lid for every pot. It's so funny. So they were tailless because your shepherd got their tails. I'm like really gullible. For a second, I was like, oh my gosh, what are those kinds of squirrels called that have no tails? What's cool is going other places and seeing like black squirrels and stuff, and like gray squirrels. All of ours are like the brown auburn colors. Melissa, do you have any dogs? Oh, you're a good wordsmith. Welcome back. Hopefully my Ayo Luna wasn't distracting your phone call. Oh, you probably missed it. I figured you were gone because I feel like you would have loved that. I just busted out like an Italian New Yorker male's accent to try to get my dog to come to me. So if you want to see that, just scroll back a little ways. Fast squirrels. They are fast. These squirrels over here are ballsy too. They be running across the backyard they want to get to the tree or to the fence line. And like when my dogs are out, I'm like, how stupid can you be? There's literally 2 dogs that are going to get you. But I mean, they win every time. The squirrels do. Oh, my poor tree. Yeah, that's so cool. I love black squirrels. I wish we had black squirrels. They'd fit in perfect with my little pack. I clearly got a type over here. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they put in Diet Coke, but I am craving a Diet Coke. I'm so sick of all these big corporations getting me addicted to stuff. Addicted to Coca-Cola, or addicted to our phones. It pisses me off. Then I go feed into like, but let me go get on my phone and buy a Coca-Cola. No, I did not know DC is called the Chocolate City. Why is it called that? Because of the people or the sugary treats? Because I predominantly black folks. Interesting. That's so horrible. So people call it the Chocolate City. Well, I love chocolate. So I don't know. Whatever the tangerine Mussolini's doing out there, I don't think I want to be anywhere near that place. $111. Oh, see there, some bird just flew over. It was a big bird. I just saw a big shadow. I think my neighbor is back there along that fence line, and I feel really bad, but not really, but kind of. Like, he's a young guy, so I'm sure he was cool with it, but there was somebody like threw a pair of dry clean pants, or they must have lost them, or they flew out of their car or something, but like I had a pair of dry clean pants on my yard, and they were like a green color, so I actually didn't see them until they had been there for a couple weeks. So like, you know, they probably happened right after I mowed, and then I went to mow again, and they were there. Well, they were like kind of right on the property line of like my yard and his yard, and I should have just picked him up and put him in his fucking trash can. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I just kind of like pushed him over to his yard and kept on mowing. And then he must have put them in the trash can because they're not there anymore. So, oh yeah, I didn't do it because when I moved them, there was a bunch of like beetles and bugs that came out of them. So I think I just moved them to get them, and then I was going to come back. Maybe I was, or maybe I wasn't. I don't know. I think I thought maybe I'll come back after these little bugs disperse and I can go put them in his trash can. But I think I also thought, I don't know, they're right there and he'll pick them up next time he mows. So thankfully he did, but I thought I saw him back there and I was going to go talk to him and be like, hey, sorry about those pants. It's not horrible at all. We all call it, it's not horrible at all. We all call it that and no one cares. It's not a racist thing. Okay, good. Charlie Pride had a song titled Chocolate Cowboy. Chocolate Cowboy, huh? Who's Charlie Pride? Had a song called Chocolate Cowboy. Well, that sounds like a dream. Chocolate Cowboy, huh? That's interesting. Flying Pants, yes. Charlie Pride was a black country singer. Oh. And he had a song called Chocolate Cowboy. I'll have to check it out sometime. That's so funny. There's a guy that hangs out at one of the local bar restaurants, and literally it's one of my favorite spots to go. Yeah, so that's another place I go. I don't usually go there for like lunches or anything, but I actually don't think I've ever... Oh yeah, I went there alone once to get wings. But there's a guy there, and I've lived in this area for years, and I've been going there for years. And every time I go there, he's at the bar. Mr. Chocolate Cowboy. I wonder if he's heard that song or if that's where he gets his inspiration from. The first and only for a while. I'm sorry, I was yapping. The first and only what? Love it. Frankie and friends. How are you, girl? How's the pack? How's Frankie? How's Kitty? How are the chickens? How's Horse Dog? How's Honey? Oh, Black Country Music Star. Okay. Oh, see, there it is again. Frankie has a really cute pack as well. She's got a Pittie named Frankie. And Frankie has some cute friends that they play with. And then she got some chickens and some other puppies. Bulldog, Horse Dog, Chihuahua. She's good peeps. I don't have Facebook, girl. Frankie's relaxing and Bella is there. I would watch it, but I don't have Facebook. I don't do any other social media besides this. 3 p.m. Oh, if anybody wants to watch Allie Carter at 3 p.m. on Facebook. Who is Allie Carter? And Wordsmith, I wish you remembered more of the dream that you had. Dreams are so interesting. I had a friend that, and I don't know if I recommend this but you guys do what you want to do, but she would tell ChatGPT her dreams and have them interpret them. And I did it one time because I had a really intense dream. And I did it one time. And I mean, ChatGPT pretty much nailed it on the head. But again, I'm kind of on the fence about all this AI stuff lately. I think I was super excited about it at first, and it's fun. It's exciting to see what it can do, but it's starting to make me nervous for a number of reasons. How is it you never got any social media? I thought I was the only person on earth who didn't have Facebook and Instagram. I did have it before. I unfortunately, it's not that I'd never had it. I did have it. I think I got it as soon as I could back in the day. Because I was a kid that grew up on AOL and MySpace and AIM, and we even had something called ICQ, and so I definitely had Facebook, and I was definitely posted, and but I think when I got into my 20s, I just found that it made me more depressed than anything, because I would just find myself comparing myself to other people a lot, and having not, gotten married or had kids, and it just like brought me more sadness and like happiness. And I'm sure other people, it affects them differently, but like for me, I just didn't want to do it. And then I had something come up where it was kind of a like privacy safety issue too, and then so I'm like, this is just, it's not, I don't want to be addicted to this thing. I think social media is a little bit narcissistic in a way. I think it's, or like things like that, Facebook, Instagram, it's fun. And I think of things differently, because I'll talk to family members and they're like, oh, what are you talking about? It's great. You can stay connected with people and friends and family, and they can see pictures of your kids. And yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. So maybe I think of it pessimistically or negatively in some ways, but there are pros and cons to it. And I know that. And I just found for me, and I know, and the research shows, the more social media use you have, the less happy you are. So I was addicted to it. Found myself comparing on it a lot. Felt like it was like safety, privacy issue stuff, and I just got off of it. And I think Instagram, that was more so, I was just addicted to it. I just found that I was always just opening my phone and scrolling. And yeah. And then probably some comparison too, seeing pictures of people and things and doing things or whatever. So, and then Snapchat, I just never got into Snapchat. I don't know why. I don't think I really understood it. Or I'd already gotten off Facebook and Instagram, so I thought, why even add that one into the mix? I never got into Twitter. So that's it. Oh my gosh, I need to catch up, guys. I've been rambling for a long time. Okay. How is it you never got into social media? The only person on earth who didn't. Okay. Me either. My phone is cracked. I can tell. Yeah, your phone's still cracked? I can tell it's kind of wonkety. If you only knew. She's a warrior. Oh my God, I had a dream. This guy in Dean Gettleson. ChatGPT is a dream teller now. I don't know if it's a dream. Dream teller. It breaks down your dreams. It explains your dreams to you. It psychoanalyzes them. All right, Daniel, there are no stupid questions, but yes, ask your question. Son was giving me his stuff. I'll tell you later. What exactly is an apple? Can I say, sometimes I don't know if I can say certain words. I don't even know what that is, but I feel like that's like an epithet. Okay, well, we're doing like vocab quiz of the day. I feel like, isn't that like a, it's like a weapon or, I'm thinking of like a Baphomet. Huh. Did I say that word, or why are you asking about that? The dream is more of like a personal dream. I know what you mean. You probably could figure out dreams if you put it in the eye right, but this one was like more personal, like that girl says. Oh my God. It's like the FBI on Instagram anyways. Do you listen to everything like we say? Like, do they ever do anything to help anyone though they're compliant with the weirdos? Yeah, I know. I had a philosophy professor that claimed that the only things that you knew were real are dreams and the thought of a thought. I had a philosophy professor that claimed that the only things that you knew were real our dreams and the thought of a thought. I had a philosophy professor that claimed that the only things that you knew were real are dreams and the thought of the thought. That's crazy. I had to like read that 3 times and let that sink in. I might need to read it again. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I remember you said you had that picture with him. Yeah, what is that, Daniel? I dropped that class and took chemistry. They spy on us anyways. I don't even care, but why would they take my... Yeah, I know you mentioned... Oh, okay, we had some squirrel action, guys. That was exciting. That was exciting. It's happening. Frankie typed it. Oh, I have no idea. Okay. What's the opposite of... I love animals. That's real. And trees. Frankie. It says it means by name. And wordsmith, I missed... I don't even know. I don't know if you ever elaborated on if you had any more memories about your dream. Oopsie. How are you doing today, Teresa? You doing okay today? Typing is messed up. Is it because of your phone, or is there another reason why? Professor was ISL all the time. He was taking THC for some shaky thingy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The phone is cracked. Ah. Don't remember anything else. Okay. Bummer. No. Let's see. Melissa, are you still here? And I meant to ask her if she had any pets. Yeah? I know. Why do you say that? Yeah, you guys, I dropped the phone when live, and if anyone was on here and saw me, please say so. But I dropped... Oh my gosh, you guys, the squirrel came down. It's right there. What? And Luna missed it. She's waiting for it over here. Or maybe there's 2. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Luna! Oh, she's getting old. She would have caught that if she was younger. That like really makes me sad. It tapped on her. Do not even tell me that. I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, my baby is getting blind and deaf and getting too old. Yeah, it was the blind side of the tree. You're exactly right. But what is she still looking at? Well, now she's looking at that one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where'd it go? Oh, a cardinal just flew by. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch up with it. I need to work on my filming skills. If we feel strange, it's the dragon energy. I love dragons. It makes sense. Oh, dude, last week was freaking miserable for me. So I was wondering what was going on. I mean, I know that there's a lot of factors that probably played into my week, but I was also, I'm like, dude, is it Mercury retrograde? We got a full moon coming. Is it like some sort of anniversary that I'm not remembering? Squirrel pulled a slick move. Yeah, it really did. But I feel like there must have been two up there. I hope to God that she is onto something up there and she's not just delusional and getting old. I almost wonder if they tag teamed it. If they're like, the one was like, hey, I'll keep her distracted and you go run. What is, yeah, Zena's on it now. Did you hear that last little bark? Like once it ran away, she's like, ref. Like, I told you, stay out of my yard. Like, girl, you didn't even do nothing. It was already running away. Squirrel. It is like watching Tom and Jerry, literally. Too. Frankie heard that. Oh yeah, what color are the squirrels where you are? You better run. Yeah, exactly. I told you. You better run. So funny. She literally thinks she does something every time. The horse dog is 8 or 9. Luna's 8. Luna's 8. And Zena will be 2 in January. I felt like such a dog mom the other day. I don't even know if I got it. Probably, I don't know if I had my math right, but someone was like, how old is she? I'm like, oh, she's 19 months. I'm like, oh my God, you're one of them. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna eat? I have not even had breakfast or lunch yet. It's 1:30. Your bulldog is 9. I'm glad that your bulldog is 9. I know bulldogs aren't supposed to have a long life expectancy. And your corgi is 4. Do you have pictures of your dogs on your channel? Danny? You've had oatmeal? Just plain oatmeal, or do you? My favorite is apple cinnamon oatmeal, but then they add a lot of sugar to that, right? So, but that's my favorite, the Quaker green packets, apple cinnamon, and I add extra cinnamon and sometimes extra apples if I have them. Well, like on your YouTube right here, you can go and post like pictures or videos. So like your name, like what YouTube you're operating on is like basically your channel. And so, right? So like just right now you just don't have anything, you don't have any content on your channel, but you could go and post something on there. Yeah, gotta have that TP. You know, that's the one thing that I started getting, and I hate supporting Amazon too, so I'm gonna need to maybe for the new year I'll reassess with that one. But right now I do have the TP on a subscribe and save, so they just send it every few months. They send me the pack that I like, so I don't have to worry about going to buy it and remembering. It just comes. But I really don't want to support Amazon anymore, so I'm gonna probably stop that. I need to go to the grocery store too. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of a Sunday fun day. Not fun day, but I'm gonna connect with a friend at 3:30. And I might have a cocktail with her. So maybe I could do some productive stuff before I go. I still have 2 hours. That might be a good idea, to be productive and then go. I do the cooked oatmeal with raisins and sweetened with sucralose. Never heard of cooked oatmeal. There are the fluff-tailed ones and the chipmunk small ground ones. Not old. Princess lived until 14. I keep telling Luna she's gonna live to be 22 years old. We're gonna figure out a way. I do love a blended smoothie. Daniel, I had the oatmeal with the apples and cranberry. With the prepared little cups, they were on sale. I'm back. It's too cloudy. Oh, bummer. That sucks. I'm sorry. Bulldogs are so cute. Ooh, craisins instead of raisins. I've never seen the prepared cup. I'm gonna look into it. Yeah, it's sad to think about how many cool space things we miss because of overcast. Oh, space no, sorry. Always get organic. I love oatmeal and I always get organic, but I haven't yet this month. I feel that. Literally. We're like brainstorming for days over here, whether it's grass or soil or oatmeal. The kind of oatmeal you cook, not mix with water. Well, I don't even know anything about that, so where the heck have I been? Craisins help blood sugar. More than cranberries? What about dates? I love dates, but I feel like those have a lot of sugar in them. You don't do anything with Amazon? I hate to admit that I use Amazon because I watched a documentary about it and I'm not happy with how they run business. And I know, and I needed to stop. So, you know what? Maybe today's the day. Aaliyah, I didn't know there was a difference between the oatmeal cook and the ones you just put hot water and let sit. You have to cook, and the ones you just put... I didn't even know there was a difference either. What's happening? It's always... Oh yeah, you guys do. That's why I could never live. I have a friend that's like, come live in Ireland, come live in Ireland. And I'm like, you guys don't have sunlight in Ireland. Like, I would literally be a depressed person. I can't not do sunlight. I need sunlight. It's so sad because it's so beautiful over there, but there's no sunlight. Yummy food. Bella's mom is getting vanilla protein organic from Costco. Yum. Craisins are cranberry. Aren't they cranberry raisins, like, mixed together? I thought craisins were like a mix of cranberries and raisins. Space Nut is in North England, I believe. Northern England. Chemise is going to be great for the dogs, right? It's just plain dried oats. Yorkshire, England. Sounds so fancy. Now I need oat milk. I want oatmeal. My friend is at the garage. Let me text him real quick. Yes, get some. Porridge. Oh, yeah, porridge. I know what porridge is. Daniel, I think I've been using that also, but only adding hot water until it gets soft, and I eat it that way. No, they're dried cranberries. Oh, shoot. I thought they were like a mix of cranberries and raisins. The huge cylindrical Quaker oats container, that's like 1.5 feet tall. Yeah, what are those ones? Those are like uncooked oats. And yeah, and then you just put those in hot water and you let them get soft and soaked. That's what I have those, but I like the little packets that are already made up. Oh, I want caffeine. But if I get caffeine, I need to drink it quick because it's getting late in the day and I don't want to be up all night. I don't need to go run and get a Diet Coke quick. Look at me, need to? No. The homegirl, is that your real hair color? What are you talking about? Did you see my hair just now? Why are you asking if that's my real hair color? Ooh, boil it with the raisins to poof it up. Oh. Did you see my head when I just bent over to reposition my chair? Look, I'm so paranoid about people seeing me. Yeah, a little hair reveal. I hope I didn't get into the frame when I was repositioning my chair, but whatever, I guess it is what it is. This patio has like a little slant right here, so if I don't, and the base of the chair is round, so if I'm not right on it, then it like goes back and forth. Okay, I need to catch up. Where did I? Porridge. Only I hold on to get soft. Okay. Here. Yes, but boil mine with craisins so the raisins fill up. Okay. So it rehydrates the raisins. The packets are usually instant oatmeal. The container ones you're supposed to cook. You notice smaller ones, smaller, ready to make little bowls. How much softer the oatmeal was. Extra ADHD. I love my fellow ADHDers. About what I'm eating, how to cook it, I appreciate it. Speaking of hair, I'm going to brag that I have 0 gray hair in my head. Hey! I was just saying though, I feel like for you males, the salt and pepper look is looking real good. So I would say embrace it. And I even like a baldy. I like a baldy with a beard. And I like salt and pepper. So I say like, just age. And yes, I do have blonde hair, but I'm more of like a naturally dirty blonde hair. It's like some might call it like a mousy grayish color, or like a dirty blonde or dishwater blonde. It was really, really bright when I was young, and then more of a dirty blonde, and then I highlighted it. Not often, but like I did at the beginning of the summer, I highlighted it with like a box dye that cost $6. And I haven't done anything yet, but I have noticed that I'm getting some little thin gray hairs kind of growing in, but they look like highlights on top of my little mousy, dirty blonde hair. So I'm totally digging it. So it's working out. I'm okay with aging. I just want to make sure my body, my muscles, my skeletal, everything's good, and maybe do some work on any wrinkles, but there'll be some, and then if I can do some moisturizing, or I'm not opposed to some Botox, who cares? I just can't afford it. Otherwise, I probably would do it more often. Homegirl always jumping. Oh my gosh. Speaking of hair, I'm going to bed that I have 0 gray hair in my head. Homegirl always jumping. And yes, I have a full head of hair. Beard is almost 100% gray. Oh, geez, Daniel. You're a hairy guy. Half my head is already gray, and I'm 46 in a few days. Well, happy early birthday, Wordsmith. When is your birthday? The beard is the same for me, but I'm lucky I'm not bald at all. I don't even have a receding hairline. Well, look at you guys. Aging well. So I wear a beard. It's almost white. I'm a mousy blonde. Okay. I have very slight widow's peaks. Oh, dude. We're humaning. Look like you look like... No, you don't. Lotion makes you itchy. I actually don't use lotion. I use coconut oil. That's my lotion. I really don't. I'm like super low maintenance. I use coconut oil on my face. That's all I use. And then I have my little makeup that I like to put on every now and then. And then for my hair, I do coconut oil sometimes. Otherwise, I buy this little like oil serum thing. Like an argan oil. And I just use my shampoo and conditioner. But no, I try to keep it natural. I've heard you can... I love my coconut oil. First and foremost, it's antifungal, antibacterial, moisturizing, affordable. And I've recently learned about beef tallow. So I'm going to look into that. And then castor oil. I don't put that on my face, but I've used that. I really actually need to lotion up my arms and stuff. I should probably do that with that. I think radio host. That is what I look like. A face for radio. Well, now I'm curious. Why don't you, can you put that in an email too? A face for radio? What does that mean? I think I've heard that. No, you're good. I hate when that happens too. Nope. It means no. Oh my gosh. Don't say that. It's not nice. I'm sure it's not true. No. Oh my gosh. They would make me hungry all the time. What would make you hungry all the time? What am I missing? I missed something. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get ahead of myself too. Oh, huh. Well, I did eventually answer your question about the hair. I said that, oh yeah, and then I asked you how you saw my hair. I was wondering did I do a little hair side face reveal when I was readjusting my chair? So I was like, wait, how did you even see it? And I'm like, oh shoot, he must have seen it when I was readjusting my chair. Oh, that would make you hungry all the time, the coconut oil? It does smell delicious. It smells good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then I did it again. Yes, this is, that's the highlighted part. The top is more of like a dirty blonde. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine a bleached rat tail. So funny. But like rat tails were cool back then, right? Yeah, and what's nice, Daniel, actually back to the coconut oil, is like the other day I ran out, and I usually would order from Amazon, which I'm gonna stop doing. But I was at my local grocery store, and you just buy organic coconut oil there. You know, it was, I forget how much it was, $6.99. It lasts, I don't know, 6 months. And so I could get your local grocery store, and then heck, sometimes I even cook with it. Sometimes I'll make like coconut shrimp, and I use that coconut oil. It's good for cooking shrimp. And what else have I cooked with it? I've tried to make, what else have I used it for? I don't think I've actually used it for any other cooking, but you can use it as an oil. Oh, I would make my pancakes. I would make my little protein pancakes, and I would use coconut oil as the oil mixture. When it's warm, it's a liquid form, but as it cools, it becomes a solid. I want to see your hair too. I'm so curious. I completely empathize with you guys being curious about what I look like, because I'm curious what all you look like. Yeah, I put it on my skin for sure, but sometimes I'll use it to cook shrimp with, like saute some shrimp. That's it. Because I know it doesn't have a very high, or maybe it does have a high heat tolerance, I forget. But yeah, that's my, I was just saying that's my moisturizer. That's what I use, coconut oil. That's the only skin product I use. I don't have any lotions. I don't have any crazy expensive facial creams. I just use my Dial soap and my coconut oil. Oh, a low smoke point. Yes. I know olive oil has a higher one, right? Smoke point of 400 degrees. Sure. If I don't like it, I'll just remove it, but sure. Ah. All right, who would you say is your doppelganger? Everybody say who they think their doppelganger is. Someone that like we would know. Dude, your hair only grew for a year and it's almost to your shoulders. It's crazy. Only the punchline. Peter Griffin. Daniel. Really? And be nice to yourselves. God, who would mine be? Who have I been told that I look like? I'll think on that deal, Space Net. Or I was thinking we could do something in the Discord. Isn't there a way to like all video chat in the Discord, like a big Zoom meeting? That might be kind of fun. I think I'd do it like that sometime. Like make it a big like. We could do a Zoom meeting. We could do a Zoom call. We're all in our 40s and 50s. We'll figure this out. Good for you on your health journey. Cool haircut. Thanks, girl. I think you're behind on the chat too a little bit. That was a while ago. Yep, she's washed. Oh. Okay, I gotta catch up. George Lopez. Love George Lopez. And I love Peter Griffin too. And kudos to you for the weight loss journey. Sweet words. I'm a man of my word. We could. I'm a man named Word. Discord has no paid time limit like Zoom. No paid time limit. Here's a link to your Discord. Thank you. I have the complexion of an LED light. Oh my gosh. You know George Lopez? I love George Lopez. Oh, Chick Ida after her. Oh. Yeah, I've seen that little chickie. She's blondie. Chicago is asking for help with their National Guard situation. They need brooms, trash bags, and gloves. My partner just told me that. Is that your political joke? Wait, is that the political joke? Okay. I'm like, is that serious? Is that true or no? Okay, and I need to make sure I'm like understanding the punchline. I might need to break. ZZ! Zena! Oh my god, she is spazzing out. Sorry guys, that was really loud. Hey! I'm gonna have to put something over there. She is spazzing out. Sorry if I like startled you guys. Jeez, it looks like there's a freaking velociraptor over there. Like the bull is moving and shit. Oh my effing gosh. The frickin' frick. Oh my god. That startled me. I can't with the barking. Her little barking is too much. Oh my gosh, really, Daniel? See, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, sorry, I didn't pick up on that, but that's crazy. I didn't know that the guard was asked to do chores when they weren't in charge of oppressing our freedom. That part, that's craziness. Oh my god. I really loved, did you guys see there was like a big, why is wording hard for me today? Is it press conference? Yeah, press conference. Where basically they were talking to like all the National Guardsmen, and they're saying you have the right to disobey orders, and here are support lines and things that you can do if you do not have to obey unlawful orders, and we are here to support you, and here's what your rights are, and they're telling the people to go appease to the National Guardsmen, like, we know you don't want to be here, you would rather be home with your kids and your families, You know, you have the right to, you know, disobey unlawful orders. So I thought that was cool. And, you know, veterans coming and speaking on behalf, and here, you know, I did it and it's okay. And Wordsmith, why am I always so jumpy? I think probably, I mean, how much time do you have? Why am I always so jumpy? I think probably a little bit of like, I think my nervous system is just highly activated due to, you know, some complex PTSD stuff, and then just anxiety and stress and overwhelm. So I think that I'm kind of in fight or flight sometimes, most times, unless I'm like really, really calm and like in a vibe. And otherwise, I do have a very strong startle response. It's like hypervigilance that comes from probably some complex PTSD. And awareness, because I'm smart too. That's right, because you have to be aware of your surroundings, and we would die if we weren't, you know, like on our toes a little bit. Thank you guys for that. You were both, thank you for, because of lived experience, because she's smart. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I do have street smarts. I do have a lot of, and book smarts. I have a lot of both. I've seen some things. And I've read some things. Either pay attention to squirrels. Too many deer distracting them. Luna's still on her squirrel. Oh, there are deer here too. Oh, really? Cute. Lived experience because she's smart. Bambi, Xena is jumping. Xena, a jumping, not you, he meant. Fight or flight too. Yep. I feel you the same way. Jumpy and ready. What's up, Eva? Xena, jumpy. So the reflexes of a cat when I'm startled. Yeah, I have, yes, for sure. Strong reflexes. It's looking a little scraggly, but we got a bee floating around. We've got several different bugs floating around and some weird stuff. Oh, thanks, Frankie and friends. You're awesome too. Punched my boss in the face when a train horn scared the hell out of me. That's so funny. Yeah, thankfully I don't jump to like, you know, physical like violence or anything. But, you know, I'm more of like the flight. I'll take flight. I've always used my words or my mind to get out of any situations or avoid situations from happening that would lead to physical altercations. I just never got down with that. I think that we all have the right to feel safe physically. And if I'm female, of course, so I know it's different. And I think I'm probably more of a flight. I take flight more than I probably fight. I could buck up and fight, but I would prefer to de-escalate and flight. Too old to flight. Easier to fight at this point. I'd rather just throw a punch than to try to run away, huh? Okay, bye, Wordsmith. Thank you for chatting with us. I'm going to hop off pretty soon here, too. I'm going to get a few things done before I go have some time with a girlfriend. Yeah, for sure. I think the older you get, you're just like, I'm not going to put up with it. You start to recognize patterns, have stronger boundaries. You're built to run through things, not away from them. All right. Hi, Luna. Peace and blessings. Happy grocery shopping. Luna says goodbye. Don't think, yeah, I'm not a runner. My favorite joke was, if you ever see me running, call the police because something is wrong. And like, see if anything's chasing me. I don't run. I'm not a runner. I'm more of like a weightlifter, shot putter. I'm not a sprinter. I played softball, basketball, volleyball back in the day. Back in the day. Yes, exactly. If you ever see me running, like, you should run too, or you should call the police. Like, something is happening. Something is wrong. And then I heard this. So. Oh, it's so nice out here right now. I should probably sit in the sun a little bit and try to catch a tan. It's your fight or flight. It's so crazy when a cloud goes over the sun and there's like a visible shift in the light. Like, are you guys catching that on screen? How like all of a sudden it just gets like darker and then it gets really, really bright. Sometimes when it gets really quiet here, it's almost weird because I'm so used to having all the sounds from like the road or the cicadas. Like, it's really quiet right now. It's so quiet. It's so quiet, isn't it, Luna? All you can hear is the trees moving. So our lives really changed when we got this little puppy because, as you can see, Luna's chill as a cucumber and she's quiet. And that little turd burglar is not. So, big adjustment. We love her. She's added more love and light than stress and frustration. So, we'll take it. Yeah, it's super peaceful here. It's super peaceful. She does have little dog syndrome, real bad. Yeah, we usually have a lot of noise over here with just cicadas and crickets and birds and traffic, motorcycles, sirens, freaking dogs. Ooh, I saw a cardinal fly by. I don't know if you guys caught that. Probably not. Ugh, it was such a little family culture shock. Luna and I just used to be out here chilling. And now we got that in the background. A lot. We've thought about putting a window in. Maybe we cut a window in right there. And the other day, the neighbor took her over on that side of the fence so that she could go around and smell and maybe meet Callie through smells, and Callie could meet her through smells. It has not seemed to do anything to minimize their stress response. So maybe we need a window. And at some point, maybe a play date. I don't know. We'll see. She just talking? Well, earlier she was literally shaking the grass and that metal pole there because she's freaking out. But now they are more so just kind of talking. But at first it's like, I think it's more than just talking. At first I think it's like, what the fuck are you doing out here? This is my time, my yard. You get your ass back inside. And what's that funny voiceover with like Will Ferrell? He's like, hey, you smell. Xena, don't make us parent you. No. Oh, that's a good idea. My neighbor just came out and yelled at his dog. I feel like I had to yell at my dog. Either a window with hardware cloth so they can smell each other. That. Okay. Hardware cloth. Hey, ZZ. Hey, come here. Xena, come. Xena, come. Come on. Xena, come. Good girl. Come on. Come. Good girl. That's a good come. Be quiet. All right, good quiet. Good quiet. Right here. This is quiet. Good. Quiet. Good. Yes, equal opportunity scolding. Someone's grilling. It smells delicious. You're in the flower pot. Okay. There we go. There's some of the sounds again. We got cars driving by, honks going off. Here, a motorcycle revving up. There we go. Back to normal. She is a little pistol. She don't stop. But when she does stop, she's really freaking cute. It just takes a while to get her there. Ooh, yum. Sounds so good. Oopsie. think that if I ever, I don't know, maybe I will charcoal grill one more time in life. And I think I know what to do this time. No lighter fluid. Definitely wait until the coals are white. I really want to do barbecue chicken on the grill. It's just, I remember growing up eating barbecue chicken on the charcoal grill. But why does it feel like it's so hard for me to do it? Okay, bye Daniel. Thanks for popping in. We're going to hop off too. I'm hungry. I got to figure out what to eat. And we're on like 14%. So this is our time. So thank you everyone for hanging with us. And Daniel for chatting. Space Nut. As always. We appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And maybe we will see you next time, or later. Of course, there will be next time. I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll be on later or not. Okay. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Good night, Space Nut, if I don't talk to you. And hasta luego. Bye.